Greetings, travelers. This is Jim at the Mid-Nite Drive-Thru, and welcome back to Fallout 4 PermaDeath. Yes, well, where is my dog? Hello there. Hello, dog. Listen, you and I need to chat. You and I need to have a heart-to-heart here, okay? You have been a huge disappointment to me, but I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself. So I'm going to let you come with me, and hopefully you'll make me proud. What do you say? Yeah? You happy about it? Good. All right, let's go. By the way, I did build this using one of the mods that I put in, because I thought, you know, what's the point of building if all you can do is build ramshackle things? So the game doesn't let you do that. I had hoped that there would be more options. I did build that, which is my customary Preston and the crew have to have some place to live. But, yeah. So, sips. But I built this for me. Now, naturally, I know that the settlers will find their way in there. And then I'll have to figure out the cheat code to turn essential characters to non-essential and kill them. I mean, politely ask them to leave my domicile or something. Yes, so here's the plan. I need some food. I know there are noodle cups in the little stand up there. What stands in my way? 3 bloatflies, which will be somewhere in between, and the raider has a dog. With a scoped, ranged weapon, that would not be too big of a problem. There's the 3 bloatflies. So here's the plan. We're going to get as close as we can, and then we're going to send in you.
Yo, psst.
Your job is going to be to go way over there.
Over there.
Okay? Is he going? Where'd he go? Okay, all right.
Psst. Take a look.
Okay, he's bringing them back. He's not attacking them. He's literally bringing them back with him. Yep. They're attacking him, and now by extension, they're attacking me. Okay. Into the cellar. Heal your companion. They will head home if they're abandoned without being healed. Oh, I'm gonna heal him all right. Your dog is in trouble. Hey, who says he's my dog? I did come in here and clean out everything I could earlier when I was in the process of doing things. Use a stim pack to heal him. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I sent you to go attack. They could be waiting outside. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find out. Okay, we're in hidden. So that's something anyway. Okay, a little bit of fluctuation in the brackets. I was hoping I could send him down there, and since they obviously get aggressive immediately, hoped that he would, you know, be useful in some way. Alright, I see kind of gotten turned around by jumping down in the basement there. Yeah, I see bloatflies moving around on the other shore there. But I might have a strategy. If you will just sit still for a second or two. Come on. Yeah, go to your patrol point, wherever it is there. Okay, and then... Nope. Didn't work. Back to the cellar. This is ridiculous. Hi. How you doing? So this is our future. Stuck in the cellar. At least we have a light. Yep, nice light. Don't know where it's getting power from. There's another wire going down into the ground for some reason. Maybe that's the ground wire. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, why not? Why not? All right. This whole situation has gone somewhat poorly, hasn't it? I mean, I was hoping I could get a clean shot off, and I couldn't even do that for one of the 3 bloatflies. This is not good. All right, that's actually okay. Okay. Bolt. Hey, wait a minute. Yes! Codsworth! I mean, robot who I don't know. Yeah, Codsworth, get him! Codsworth, if you kill bugs, you are promoted to active companion. I'm cowering in the house. This is so ridiculous. All right, just kind of keep an eye out. He caught wind of that bloatfly and he stepped up. All right, we're in hidden. Detected, but green detected. So that wasn't a bloatfly that detected me. Couldn't have been, or else it would have gone aggro. Right? Okay, well, the first thing I notice is I am not getting anything in vats. Anywhere. No. Or fly meat. Just a gland. But that's 2. Fly number 3. Codsworth, I don't know where you are, but you totally rock. Probably want to ford this little stream at the shallowest point here so I don't take any rads from getting in the water. Now, normally... Alright, so there's the shack. And there's the guy. Or gal. Hang on. Did I bring the... No, of course I didn't. That would make too much sense. Accuracy's not much better on the musket, but it is a lot more powerful, so if I hit him, he's definitely going down. Dog's down. Alright, where's the human? Raider took some damage. Alright, he's making his effort. He's losing track of me. That's good. Okay. In caution, he's lost my position, which is good. Now, what's he going to do about it? Is he going to try to make for my last known position, or is he going to return to his patrol pattern? Because if I can get away with that again... Okay. Are you trying to flank me, or are you just returning to a high point of your pattern? Okay, yeah, there you are. I can get a nice clean shot again. Oh, healing up! You scuzzbag! That was a thrown object! Yep, took some damage. That was an incredible amount of damage for something that was thrown well behind me. Alright. I should go back and get Codsworth. I gotta do something on my own here. This is ridiculous. Alright, back into hidden. He healed up, though. That stinking puke. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, he's behind the hill, moving to the right. Gotcha! Hope it was worth it for the damage I took. Dog meat. Yeah, that's dog meat. This right here. This is dog meat. That chump that I sent out here to go after those flies, who instead decided was going to bring them home to meet Papa, that's not dog meat. That is Mr. Stupid Pants. Okay, that's a terrible name. I'll think of something. Does that say wrench or wench? Or Wanda? I can't tell. Alright, well, anyways, take the Psycho, take the bottle caps, take the Rad-X, the Mute Fruit. 556. Alright, well, here's the noodle cups. That's what I came here for. Everything else has been kind of a disappointment. Naked. Okay. Yeah, that's all that's up here. So I'm going to head back to town. 12 damage now. 12. So I took 10 damage from that grenade, or Molotov, whatever it was that he threw. And that was just splash damage from a considerable distance. That's very disappointing. Wow. All right, Codsworth, you and I need to talk. I can't actually plant those. And the whole reason to... Hungry from lack of food. All right, well, lack of food I can now fix, at least for the immediate moment, because I have noodle cups. Which actually... I have some stuff that I bought off of Carla. Noodle cups also replenish water, so I should hang on to those while I'm in town here. I didn't think of that until after I ate the first one, but still. All right. Codsworth, my man. Buddy.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Rick, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Nothing yet. I think there are some friendlies down there.
I came across a few people who didn't want to kill me. Not much else.
That's unfortunate. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
The word.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
Awesome. By the way, if you see that mangy mongrel, leave him to me. Alright, so quickly now, quickly. And there's so much pressure. Because I know I'm metabolizing food and I'll be hungry again in minutes. But I need to quickly see if there's anything else I can do with armor. Alright. Let's move out, Codsworth. For better or for worse, we are... It's going to be worse. Is he coming? All right. Stupid dog. I have to think of a name for that dog. Something which conveys the full sense of my absolute disappointment with it. With him.
He's doing housework.
That's true. It does. You know what? We're just going to press on through. Oh, look at you. Look who's here. Still don't have a name. You need a name because ridicule can't properly be given without a name. You know, for the time being, he's just going to stay here and think about what he's done or failed to do. I just saw you over there. You didn't tell me you had teleportation technology. Holding back, eh? That's a fine thing. A fine thing, I say. That's a live blood bug. Hey, Codsworth? Oh, Codsworth. That's a bug right there. You see it? Right there? See the bug? Yeah, get him! That's more like it. Good job. Nothing in it worth anything, but at least it's dead. At least I have a partner who will actually go and kill things. And look, let me focus on something here. I'm gonna try to see. He gets out of the way. I'm liking you more and more, man. I don't remember if there was ever anything worthwhile in these first few houses. I think there was like, yeah, a couple of drugs. I'm not gonna eat this stuff, but I can definitely sell it. Here's a car that has crashed through a fence. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be there, does it? Yeah, you know why? Because they landed on top of this. Trapped somebody inside. Yes. This is a mod. Okay, lots of money. I've got Codsworth, so I'm going to be able to empty out upstairs. But here's a sad little pair. Apparently, bad things happened. But they left a widow shotgun. For some reason I thought there was a document or something here that described this mod. Oh, duh. After those damned bombs fell, I thought I'd never hear from my husband again. I couldn't bear the thought of him dying out there. Only recently I heard that some soldiers of the state defense were camped in Concord, so I grabbed my old papa's gun and went out looking for him. The world out here is worse than I thought. People raiding houses for supplies and pointing guns at each other. It was terrifying. When I finally made it here, I found him left bleeding on the sidewalk, shot by his own lieutenant, as he said. I brought him to this old cellar I found. I think I can handle his wound. I'm a trained nurse, after all. Thank God I found him. Things aren't looking up for Nathan. He can barely talk anymore. I managed to remove the bullet and patch the wound, but I'm afraid he might be bleeding internally. I'm so scared. After a night of pain and fever, Nathan passed away. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. It's been some days. I could finally pull myself out of this melancholy. Today I tried to go out and find myself some help to take Nathan's body out for a proper burial, but I can't seem to get that goddamn trap door open again. Something must have collapsed on top of it. I tried using some tools and even screaming for help outside, but I'm not actually sure if I want anybody to hear. I gotta think of something. I lost count of the days since I got trapped in this hole. No one answers from outside. The food we had is running out. It's dark, cold, and scary down here. I'm trying to keep myself busy, engraving some drawings on Papa's shotgun. But the more I work on it, the more attractive it seems to me. One pull on that trigger, and I could see Nathan again. One pull. As you can see, she wasn't joking. She made some very, turn it around here, some very detailed drawings. Mushroom cloud with a skull's expression in it. And here she is with her beloved Nathan, together sharing a coffin. A little sad, but a nice piece of storytelling with pictures. So, I guess I did want that second level of sneak. So I guess I'll grab that while I'm here. And might as well take whatever's going to benefit me most. I'm going to take Rifleman. Hopefully I can make use of the laser musket. Alright, Codsworth. Let's get back on the road. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave you out here. Hey.
Hey.
Something you need, sir?
Yeah, I'd
Wait
like you
there.
to stay right here.
So, sir.
And let me just put some stuff away so I'll be as light as possible while going through here.
Right then.
Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, no, move. Okay, no, that was your imagination. There was nobody down here. Honest. Oh, come on, put your little bean up there again. You're gonna hide back there now. That works. I'm not picky.
Huh? I can do this.
I saw you go running up the stairs. There. That's how it works. Okay. Preston is shooting at somebody up on the 3rd floor. So we just wait for them to forget. Reload. Okay. Come on, show yourself.
Hear me?
There you go. Okay, that's technically more stressful than it needs to be. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Yes.
No more British occupation. You lost the battle. Have your key back, you chicken apes. Organization without representation. Boys. Awake, men of Middlesex. The King's regulars are coming out.
Okay, a little bit of garbage. Unusable ammo type. Ah, an H&K MP7. What does that look like? 36 damage. Fire rate is 93. Range is excellent. Well, I think we have a new toy. All right. Let's just pop down here real quick and pick up our fusion core. See if I can get a couple extra XP.
There we go.
Lucky shot. All right. Sure, I'll take those. Good source of gold and oil. Caps. Okay. Double check real quick. Nowhere close to our capacity. It's still off by 1. I don't understand that. The true damage counter is saying 141 out of 153. Okay. That's just him detecting me. Not these guys inside this room who are a problem. But I'm hoping that I can complicate their lives.
Man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf? Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
I swear to God, you make a move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Now shut your mouth, or we'll never get the drop on this guy.
Okay. You know what? I'm very nervous. Okay. Let's just kind of...
Where'd that motherfucker go?
Okay. $121 out of 146. Okay, you know what? I feel like I am getting my keister handed to me way too easily. Should I be using drugs? I mean, P7 PDW. These seem to be different variants of the same thing. I'm trying not to think. Well, no. Okay. I don't know what PDW means. But, and Lapua rounds, or Lapua. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. But it's a fearsome sniper round. Too bad I don't have a gun to put them in. Alright. I feel as though I have not taken advantage of every available tool. I did go to the trouble of getting the Widow shotgun. And you know what? I think it's time we take that out for a test run. Well, one thing we know. Eating food doesn't bring the health back up. Or does it? Okay, now I'm confused. 127. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Damage. It says 127. That says 128. Damage is still 25. I don't know why it says rad 15, because I don't have 15 rads. Well, maybe I have 15 rads and that equates to 2 health? Because I know I had 2 health down due to radiation. Alright, well, we can... I feel like we can trust the true health counter, so let's move on. And they just see me for an instant, and I am so dead.
And we're gonna skin every last one of you.
All right.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Be ready. Oh, yes. 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 Y-E-S. Okay.
Come on.
I am so rattled. Okay, hang on. Hold the phone. I'm over capacity, and that's unacceptable. The guy that went over the side, I'm not going all the way back down there to get his stuff. Usually if there's a giblet, even, of the guy who died. Yeah, he's down there. Alright, but you know what? I have made it. We are in. Gentlemen.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
You owe me, Mr. Garvey.
You owe me.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll give you my chest full of emeralds just as soon as we're out of this mess.
I will hold you to that. Go on.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Yeah. You've been getting your butts kicked. I hear you.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
Nope.
Those raiders proved us wrong.
You thought wrong, dude!
Well, we do have one idea.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and be Mr. Enthusiastic and say, great! What's your idea?
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis. Tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Great.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
I dig. Which, by the way, ought to be an option. You should be able to say, I dig.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch.
Of course there is.
Suit's out of juice.
Oh,
Probably been dry for 100 years.
no problem. I can handle that.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC.
Yeah,
A standardized fusion core.
FC.
Your high-grade, long-term nuclear
Uh,
battery used by the
Hold on,
military.
hold on, hold
Well,
on,
we
hold
can't
on.
Get to the look.
Yeah.
Right.
I have one in my pocket. Right here.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core.
We're good.
Set.
Well, all right.
But here's the thing. FC, you abbreviated fusion core, 3 syllables, to FC, 2 syllables. So you sacrificed any sense of intelligibility or communication to save a syllable. Because nobody anywhere else in the Fallout 4 or any other Fallout universe refers to a fusion core as an FC. It's alright. I've had a stressful day, people trying to kill me, and I am flimsy as a piece of milk-soaked toast. That's fine. I'll help you out. I will take this comic book / game / whatever it is. $40! Good gravy. The economy was garbage. Alright.
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping I can pick it off from the roof. Bobblehead, please. Thank you very much. And, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out there. But I am too wrecked to even think about taking this on in this episode. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm too full to be even picking up a microscope. Although a microscope is usually good parts. I'm going to break this up. I'm going to end this piece here before the big battle, and so the next battle will be, and of course I'm out of water. Ugh, the whole world is trying to kill me. So, today, we're going by the true health counter, and it says I'm down 128 out of 153. Which is, of course, 35 points lost. I started this episode down 2. So I've lost 33 hit points. I'm going to have to level up a whole lot faster if I expect to be able to keep pace. Well, until next time, this has been Jim at the Mid-Nite Drive-Thru saying thank you and drive through. And thanks for watching this embarrassing atrocity.